About 14 points. Well, it matters what you wear when you go skiing and where you go snowboarding, and sometimes you just want to keep warm, right? Andrew's at R-Ski once again in Austin Town. He's got all the equipment trends for this year. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, so we talked about skiing the first segment. Right now we're going to talk about snowboarding. I'm joined by the snowboarding expert here at R-Ski. Chris has been here a while. He knows all of the ins and outs of snowboarding. So I'm going to ask you a similar question to what I asked Rich. If I'm coming in here, I've snowboarded before, maybe I've gone to Peak or Holiday Valley, and I'm really interested in it, and I want to pick up a snowboard, what are the first things that I'm going to be asking you or looking for?
Well, we're going to ask you a few things just to kind of categorize yourself so that we can obviously pick the right board, pick the right binding, pick the right boot for you. So with those questions, we'll ask you how, if you've ridden before, where you go, and what you want to spend.
Okay. What are some of the brands that you recommend that you carry here, and what are some of the price points on those?
So we carry K2, and one of the boards that we carry, this is the K2 Ray Gun, and good all-around, all-mountain board. It's got it's a directional board, so you can ride it straight down the hill pretty fast. It also has some camber, so it's very, very easy to get up on its edge. We also have the Ladies First Light board, good for beginner lady riders. Again, very, very easy to ride on. So somebody who's very inexperienced can get into the sports and get going pretty good.
Ranges on prices on some of these?
We have packages starting at $319, and that's your board, the boot, and the binding. And then depending on your ability, we have all different brands.
All right, and speaking of the boot, is it going to be similar to a ski or completely different, whereas you want it a little snug?
It's going to be a little bit different than a ski boot. It's a little bit softer, but it has some very unique characteristics of it. So we have a boot called the Seam and the Send It by K2, which actually has a laceless system, so we can actually tighten the boot up without actually lacing it up. So it's a much tighter, much snugger fit, gives you a lot of support, and it feels very, very comfortable.
How important is it to get those helmets, and how important is safety, no matter if you're snowboarding but skiing as well?
Helmet is probably one of the most important things out there for skiers and snowboarders. Having the proper fit just makes you feel a lot more comfortable, and the safety is quite a bit good.
Okay, and then, we're going to be talking about clothing coming up here. You were mentioning to me, snowboarding, though, you noticed a little bit of popularity, and that is because mainly the Olympics, they're in the Olympics now, and it's more of the younger generation that's really kind of taken hold to the snowboarding a little bit.
Yeah, watch the Olympics this year. You're going to see a lot of things. You're going to see half pipe, big air, big tricks. It's going to be real exciting this year. Hopefully Team USA can bring some gold home, but it's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. We always watch that. All right, we're going to be talking with Rich and Chris coming up here.